than that. Okay, let's have a talk about stereotypes. Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I wanted to take the chance to talk a bit about stereotypes. This is about queer women and it's part of my FMP for university. So when it comes to queer women, you've got like the main stereotypes, and then you've now got these new stereotypes that have came up like with the younger generations and things like TikTok. So I'm mainly gonna focus on like the stereotypes everyone knows, but I'm still gonna talk about some of the other ones. This is not me saying all lesbians are like these exact stereotypes and all queer women are also like these stereotypes, because that is not the case. This is just talking about something that a lot of people can engage with and understand and potentially prove wrong. So the main one people know is a butch. It's basically a very masculine lesbian woman. However, there can be a hard butch and be like super masculine, or it can be like a soft butch and have like some masculine traits, but it's not like very mannish, I suppose you could say. Stereotyping, a lot of people will look at the clothes and be like, oh, they look this person, they look like that. So in terms of talking about like butch lesbians, they obviously are very mannish. So think of like baggy trousers, baggy tops, baggy hoodies, wear jeans, for example. A lot of them tend to have like shorter haircuts, more like boyish haircuts. Some people might choose to just do like an undercut, for example, and not shave all the hair off. When a lot of people think of queer women, they do tend to think of like a butch woman. That isn't always the case, but that is just one of the most well-known examples of a lesbian or a queer woman stereotype. And then you've got the complete opposite of that, which is like a femme lesbian. So a femme lesbian is someone who is very feminine, very girly, and people often make jokes that they won't get hit on as much because they're supposedly straight passing. I don't really know how to describe a stereotypical femme without being like, oh, you know, loads of makeup, like do the hair nicely, they wear like very nice pretty girly clothes, get the nails done, I don't know. Just like how you would describe a very stereotypical woman, but in this case, it's a woman who also likes women. Of course, we've got the sporty ones. So this is something that actually came out of the 90s, but it's still something that we know a lot about today. So in the UK, it tends to be like football lesbians, whereas in America, it's more like basketball lesbians, and it's just, well, it is what it sounds like. Like, it's just a girl who also likes women and plays sports a lot and dresses very sporty. So like trackies, like they might wear like a jersey from the favourite football team, trainers, that kind of thing. So then on to one of the newer ones is STEM. So for those of you who haven't heard of it, it's a combination of a stud and a femme. However, it's important to remember stud is a term coined by black lesbian women, so it's something, if you're not black, you should respect it. And so what some people might say instead of STEM is a fudge. Clearly the same thing, it's like a femme mixed with a butch. So might wear like boyish clothes but then wear lots of makeup, or they might not wear a lot of makeup and have an undercut but then sometimes wear girly clothes, and they can just switch it up. There's very even balance between like the feminine side and the masculine side, but that doesn't mean necessarily that they're like an androgynous person. To even newer ones, so obviously we've always had things like arty gays, but cottagecore. Cottagecore is something very new, became very popular because of things like TikTok and Instagram, but it's basically the idea of living in the middle of nowhere, arts and crafts. Like when you see like lesbian earrings, like the fun, quirky, the randomest thing hooked onto like an earring hook, which you then put through your ear. That is, I don't want to say that's basically a cottagecore because I don't really have any idea, and as you can tell, I'm not very cottagecore-y. So the stereotype which can tie in any of these, that all queer women, you know, all hate men, all obsessed with astrology, all vegan, vegetarian, all obsessed with art, and there's so many other stereotypes, but I can tell you now, these aren't all true. All you have to do is just go and talk to someone, and then you can see like the real them, I guess. But guys, thank you for watching the video. Hopefully soon there's going to be a styling video coming out. I don't know if that'll be before or after this, but yeah, hope you enjoy. Thanks guys.